Hi everyone. Today we'll discuss how to concat the data, how to add the two columns, and how to subtract two columns, how to divide into two columns, and we'll see comment topic also. Here I have some data. This is what first name of the employee, and this is what second name of the employee, first name and last name. So I want to merge these two columns in a single column as a full name. So for that, what I did, I have copied these two names into another sheet. This is first name, this is last name, and this is what full name. Here I wanted to get full name data. So what I'll do, for full name we have a formula called type enter equal to what I wanted to add, a2, and for adding another column we have to enter ampersand, and for these two names I need a space, right? We need to declare the space in the double semicolon, and space, again double colon, and this ampersand. Which column I wanted to add? This column, right? Click enter. So Donald O'Connell is the full name, right? Here I got space also, here I got space also, and if you drag this formula I'll get all the names, right? But here I have so much of records, right? I can't drag and drop like this. So what I want to do, I wanted to add formula in a single shot for all the whole column, right? So I'll delete these things. I wanted to create total formula for this. What I'll do, I'll select first this thing, and okay, and I'll add here equal to select this column, ampersand, double colon, space, double colon, and again ampersand, and this column. Click enter. Sorry, you should enter control enter. Sorry, delete this. Select again, and select and come to top, and equal to, select this column and ampersand, double colon, space, ampersand, and this column, and control enter. See, for all the records I got full name, right? In this way we can concatenate two columns. So what I did, I have first name in separate column and second name in separate column. I added these two columns into single column, these two names into single column. For that, the formula is, for example, that is column A1 ampersand, double colon, space, double colon, ampersand, B2, B1, or else B1, like that. Whatever you want we can add, first name and last name. See, here I got first name and last name. This is what the formula. And here I have full name, right? I have full name, but I wanted to separate this full name into, see, here I have, what is the separation between these two names? Here is space, right? I'll make it as without space. For your understanding, I have to explain another example. I'll make it as without space. See, what I'll do, I'll select, click enter, and select this, go to top, and equal to, what I'll do, I'll make it as without space. I did not added space in between. Again, which column I'm adding? This column. Click control enter. Do you want to accept this correction? Yes. See, here I don't have any space between them, right? Here I have space, but here I don't have any space, right? I'll make another example. Wait, I'll tell you. I'll add something into that. Select this thing. Oh, sorry. What I'll do, equal to which column? a ampersand, I'll add at the rate in the space of at the rate. I'll add at the rate ampersand. I'm not adding any space in the space. Without space, I'm adding just eight option in that between. Click enter. Sorry, control enter. We should enter. Sorry, I have entered again. Normal enter. Just we should enter control enter for that. Equal to and ampersand double colon 8 double colon ampersand. Just click control enter. So here what I'm separating these two names, what I'm separating with this 8 is separating these two fields, right? So I have data in this way. So I want to this particular column I wanted to split into two columns. Again I wanted to split into two columns. Here what I did, here I have two columns, I merged into one column. But again if I wanted to split this column into two columns, this single column into two columns, for that what we have to do, click on data and click on text to column, click on data and click on text to column. Here what we have two types of two types of files. Here delimiter file is there, delimited and fixed width. Delimited is nothing but it is divides two characters or two fields with some special character. Okay, and here fixed width is nothing but it will be fixed. Wherever you want you can fix that file, wherever you want you can separate the fields. So first of all we'll see what is delimited. For that I have to select the column. No, I did not I have already selected, right? Okay, no, I did not select it. Cancel this. I need to select this thing and text to column. Oh sorry, it is taking as formulas, right? It is taking as it is formulas. So what I'll do, I'll just copy the this data. I'll just copy this and I'll just copy this. I'll paste it here. Why? Because it is I have dragged with formulas, right? It is taking as only formulas. And copy whole this data. I'll copy this and I'll paste it here. And it is what I want to do here, paste values. Okay, now I have data in this way, right? So here what I'll do, I'll separate this full name into first name and last name. I'll separate this full name into first name and last name. Click here, text to column, and select entire thing and text to column and delimited, select. And what is separating this in this, what we have common thing in this, space. I want to space. So here this is what first name, this is what second name. So here we have delimiters, tab, semicolon, comma, space, other. Is there any other field apart from these four? Is there another field? We have to mention it. And I have space here, I'm taking as space, and click next, finish. Do you want data here? Do you want to replace it? Yeah, you can replace it, but you know I have lost some data here, so I'll make it as Control Z. Here we have another option. Click next, because what happened here, when I am taking the data, when I am splitting column text to column, here only I am losing the original data, right? I don't want to lose the original data. I want it to be in separate column. I want these two things in separate columns. I don't want to be in J column. So for that, text to column and click next. Spaces is there. Click next. Here I have destination, right? Here I have destination. It is asking me that where you wanted to save this thing. Click OK. Where I wanted to separate these two things, I want here. Okay, I want here these two things. I selected the column. Click finish. See, I have original data, as it is, and I got the data with two fields in separate columns. So in this way we can split the data one column to multiple columns. And here this is what here in this column space is dividing the two fields, right? Here nothing is dividing the two fields, everything is fixed, there is nothing, all the characters are together, there is no spaces, no commas, nothing in between them, right? So here how it will happen, we'll see. Text to column, again it is fixed, right? It is nothing, there is no value, it is fixed. We have we'll see the fixed, how it will, you can manually, you can not only the spaces, if you have the spaces also, the fixed with what will fixed with fixed with data type will do things. Click next. Sorry, first of all we need to select the data and text to columns and select the fixed width and click next. Here we have data preview. Here you can set the things after one letter or after two letter or after three letter, like that. You can split the data how many times you want, you can split the data in that many way. For each and every character you can separate the data. So like that you can select how many times you want. You can, if you want to delete, double click on it, it will get deleted. So like that you can. So I kept the thing here, so no, I'll keep the thing after two digits. Click next. Where you want this data, I don't want to be here because I'll the original data will disturb, so I want data here. Click finish. See, this data has been separated with two fields, right? So like that, fixed width. In fixed width you can separate the data as per your requirement. And here I have another data, just select that, it is separating with the @. Click text to column, delimited file, and here it is not separating by the space, right? I'll remove this. It is not separating with the tab also. You can and if you want you can remove this. Nothing will happen. It will work in this way also. If spaces are there, it will take multiple options also. Here I am keeping @. So see, automatically when I enter @, it is separated, right? So like that, click next, finish. So my data is separated here itself. I don't want to disturb this data, right? So for that, again I'll go, I'll check, click next. You can select the column where you want to split the data. I want here, and just click on finish. So like that you can divide the data in multiple ways. So this is what about splitting the columns. And one more thing, speaking cell. We have a concept called speaking cell. It is hidden option in the Excel. We don't have option here to see. We have the option in hidden, option is hidden, that we can see it here. If you add, if you enable the option, we can see here that customize quick access toolbar. So for that, what we will do, click on files, click on options, here click on quick access toolbar. Here all the commands are hiding here, so I'll take all commands, and here I'll search for speak cell. I'll search for speak cell. Speak cell, where it is, yeah, speak cell. I'll add this, and I'll speak cell store speaking cell. Okay, speak cell by column, speak cell by row, speak cell by enter. These things I'll add and click OK. When I click OK, I can see these options in quick access toolbar. See, click OK. See, here I got the options, right? All the options. So speak cell, stop speaking cell, speak cell by column, speak cell by row, speak cell on enter. See, I have data here, right? So I wanted to speak this data. So I have data here left I have data here, right side also I have data, and the down also I have data, right? See, first of all I'll see here I don't have any data before that. This total, here I have value total. Here I don't have any data before the cell and after the cell, or bottom of the cell, or it is nothing, there is no data, right? I'll click here, speak cell,
total,
so just check this thing. I think you can't listen in the audio, but you can check this thing. It will spell out the value what is there in the cell,
total,
right? Again, if you have some value here, 26 or anything, just select and click on speak cell,
26,
like that. It will speak that value, whatever there in that cell, particular cell. But here before and after the cell there is nothing data, right? But here I have data after the column, right? After the cell I have data, and below that cell I have data. So we'll see how it will happen. Click on speak cell, it will move like in this way. We'll see.
Donald O'Connell,
Okay,
Donald O'Connell,
see, next it is moving.
Donald at O'Connell,
See,
Douglas Grant,
and again speak.
Douglas
Here
Grant,
I have space, right?
Douglas
That is
at
the reason it is
Grant,
not going here.
Jennifer
Whatever
Whalen,
combining data
Jennifer
is
Whalen,
attaching cell to
Jennifer
cell,
at Whalen,
it will read
Michael
completely. So
Hartstein,
it will read up to
Michael
here.
Hartstein,
So I don't want to
Michael
read
at Hartstein,
up to there. I'll
Pat
stop.
Fay,
Click
Pat
on
Fay,
this thing,
Pat at
stop
Fay,
speaking cell. It will stop.
Susan
It will
Mavris,
stop the speaking. And okay, here what is happening, it is moving column to column, right? It is in one row, it is moving one column to column, column to column, but I don't want to move column to column. If I want to move row to row, I first complete the row, then it will move to another column. In the row I want, in the particular column I want to read down. So click here and click on speak.
Donald O'Connell, Douglas Grant,
It is moving
Jennifer Whalen,
particular column,
Michael
down.
Hartstein,
Then after
Pat Fay,
completing the complete
Susan
column, it will move
Mavris,
to another column.
Herman
In this
Bear,
way, it will read.
Shelley Higgins,
Stop speaking. Click on stop speaking, and here I have another option. Speak cell on enter. When you select the
cells will now be spoken on enter.
yes, when you select that option, I'll enter something here. I'll enter Hyderabad. When I click on enter, it will speak that what is there in the cell.
Hyderabad,
Like that. If I enter something notebook, if I click enter,
notebook,
it will read the data. So in this way we can Excel will support, it will speak out the data what is there in the cell. You can check by comparing with that. And this is what about speaking cell. And we have another option, commenting the data is nothing but we can mention the comments. In that comment we can write what is that particular column is going to be do, or what is the particular column significance. So we can mention the things in the comments. So here I don't know what is this column. Here I have this data, right? I don't know what is this data. I'm not understanding by looking in the data. It is something written there, Donald on Connell, right? I'm not understanding what is that. Is that area name, or is that person name? Is that what is that? I wanted to know that, but I can't. I can't. In that scenarios, we can put what is that particular column is going to be significant. That particular column significance. So click review. Click on new comments. Here I can type. This is first. This is full name. Whatever you want. For your understand, what this is full name of person. This is full name of person. So like that we can put comments. And this is what email ID of the person. I wanted to comment here. This is email ID of the person. This is email ID of the person. So like that we can add the comments. So when I put cursor over there, it will reflect the comment. So what I'm understanding by looking that comment, this is email ID of the person. If I put cursor here, what it is showing, this is full name of the person. So like that we can understand the particular column or particular data significance. And if you want to delete that comment, just click on delete, and if you want to see all the columns, highlight no comments like this. And if you want to know all the wherever all comments are there, show all comments. So like that you can see all the comments at a time. And delete comment, previous. Next you can also sorry, there is no previous, right? So it is showing something error. Next, you can go like this, next, like that it will move. So this is what about comments. That's all about the session. Thank you.